Hey guys, this is Ultra Raider here. I want to give you my take on Blood Angels and how I do them. A lot of people on the forums have been asking me how I get my red so smooth, and the secret is basically a gentle layering effect that I go for. Now, what I start with is I'll get a zenithal lighting going, and that involves base coating the entire model black, and then from the top down, from gray, and then a splash of white from where the sun should be. Then I will base coat it in Army Painter Dragon Red. Pretty amazing stuff. And then afterwards I'll give it a nice heavy wash of Ogryn Flesh. So here's a model right here that's been washed completely and dried. There you go. Gives you a nice lighting. These guys have been washed and they're waiting. Now this guy, I've already done the second step, or the third rather, and that's I'll go over the highlight general areas with blood red. And after that's done, I mix my my fiery orange in there. Here's my mix of my wet palette. And I'll bring in the highlights a little bit. You can see that fiery orange coming out there. So, alright, let's move on to step 2. Alright guys, so we just finished the next step of highlighting here, and that was straight blazing orange. I said fiery orange earlier, but it's blazing orange now. Because our first two highlights with the blood red and then the 50-50 mix of orange were just a general flat deepening of the contrast for the raised armor parts, this straight blazing orange is more of a line highlighting. Now for this model, I like my very stark contrast effect, and the only way to do that is to set a high contrast ratio from the darkest dark to the lightest light. So as you can see, especially on the edges of the jetpacks where the source of light will be going, we are going for basically this direction of light. And that's how we want our highlights to fall on the model. Go ahead and turn this camera off, and we're going to apply our further highlight step of mixing white and our pure blazing orange. Alright guys, just got done doing the final highlight here, and as you can see, that mix of white really gives you that end pop that you're looking for. And you only want to put it where you understand the light's going to fall. This whole trick of highlighting and painting in general is you're trying to create the optical illusion so the observer's mind it will make sense to them. You always see photos that have been photoshopped badly where the shadows don't fall right, and your brain automatically recognizes that. Well, we're trying to fool the brain the same way here. That extra little bit of skull white in the very tips where the sun's supposed to be really does a great job of bringing all the blends, all the shadowing together. I like to do the whole armor at first because it kind of sets the stage for the details where I want those to be brighter as well when I start painting them. I'll turn this off and we'll get back to painting.